there, beer tubers. Welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews with the Fuzz, the Heist, the Sith, and we're going to review a beer for Canada Day. Woohoo! Gonna take a look at a new product, the thing they release once a year from Innis Gunn. This time they decided to change it up a little bit. Instead of doing like the Canada Day edition 2011, 2012, 2013.
2011, 2013?
2012, 13.
So his anger comes from the fact that he had the 2011, he had the 2012, he sat on the 2012 for an entire year!
I have a bottle of 2012 sitting over there. I was debating a review at the same time, but I'm not going to. They changed it up. They've got this one here. It's called the Canadian Cherrywood Finish. It's this limited edition Innis Gunn bottling has been matured over Canadian Black Cherrywood, which actually sounds really cool. It's, this bottle comes from a limited batch of only 180 barrels, carefully matured for 49 days. I'm not going to read any more details than that.
So you're not going to recognize the person that signed their name stating that this was actually good enough to produce.
Nicole Durini?
Exactly.
Oh, Dougal. Yeah, apparently Albino Rhino's got it. In fact, Albino Rhino has actually got a chance to preview this beer. A few of them. To the point where he, what did he do? He reviewed once a week to watch the maturation process after it, when it was fresh. But we're reviewing this like a couple weeks down the road now that it's actually in our stores. I've been sitting on this for a while.
So it's not a Canada Day ale or Canada Day drink.
It's not called Canada Day anymore.
Right.
It's just called Canadian Cherrywood Finish.
Instead of having a Christmas ale, now it's called Holiday Ale.
But you know what? You know, Innis Gunn, like we're the
Canada back in Canada.
That's right.
Canada is like Innis Gunn's biggest export market, so they release something for the Canadian market once a year, which is, kudos to them. It started with the Canadian cask in like 2010 or 2009 or something. But this one here, Canadian Cherrywood Finish, this limited bottling of Innis Gunn has been matured over Canadian Black Cherrywood and then finished with the addition of maple syrup. Woo! To our knowledge, this is the first time that cherrywood has been used to mature a beer. So the result is a really full-bodied Scotch ale. Perfect Canada. With a rich, lasting finish. 8.3% ABV. Should be good. Off the top here.
Holiday Ale, that's all this is.
You know what? Every year of Innis Gunn's Canada Day has been, well, nothing short of phenomenal. I love Innis Gunn. And usually the Canada Day one is right at that spot where they treat us right.
I like their Kwanzaa ale.
What? Kwanzaa ale? Except for that spiced rum one that we had in 2011.
Kwanzaa ale.
Oh, the treacle porter. That didn't go over too well.
Dreidel.
Not dreidel, treacle.
Oh, treacle.
Treacle, I made you out of gay. Wait, No. Sorry.
Hey, they repealed that law in the United States.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
I had no problem with it.
Congratulations.
Was that decision today?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we all dated the video. Big Supreme Court decision. Oh, another big Supreme Court decision. Apparently you cannot patent naturally occurring human genes. Huzzah for common sense.
And in Texas, they successfully filibustered the decision to shut down all the abortion clinics.
They almost didn't. In fact, they were
2 minutes late.
They were 2 minutes late, and so what they did was they signed the bill and predated it 2 minutes early.
Yeah, it's cheating.
Right? And they cheated it. So the governor took the bill and said, "No, you lied."
Rip.
Yeah. Good. So the governor's the one who stopped it because that's illegal in the state of Texas.
Yeah.
Anyways, to him.
So now that this video is successfully dated, which, posting this on Canada Day is going to date it anyway, we've got a nice, lovely beer here. It's really pretty. It kind of looks like a little hint of maple syrup, brown, maybe a touch of red in there.
Copper.
Not much head.
Yeah, very coppery.
Very coppery, yeah.
Yeah, grade 2 maple syrup.
Grade 2 maple syrup. I forgot you're an expert. Aren't you?
Not super expert.
There you go.
Eggshell head.
So, shut up.
All right.
I
can smell it from here, and it smells delicious.
Oh, it smells pretty tasty.
Ooh, yeah.
Red fruits, caramel, cherry nut, cherry. Well, I don't even. There's a lot of cherry in there. I don't know what cherrywood smells like.
Cherry. And
you get that hint of maple. You get that hint of like cherries. You get the nice toffee and vanilla. You get the caramel. You get the it's there.
Lots of smells.
Butterscotch.
Yeah,
A little bit.
bit.
A little bit. It does.
Really nice.
I could
A little bit of like a
sniff this
whiskey
all
kind of
day.
smell coming off of it
Yeah.
too.
I disagree. I
Scotch
could not
whiskey kind.
sniff this all day
Why? Because you'd want to
Because then
drink
you want
it.
to drink it.
because I wouldn't be able to sit there and just have that. That would be like torment to
But-
my taste buds.
I gotta say that the biggest thing on that is this big cherry cola note, like almost a cherry that you get in cherry cola.
Like real, like not that fake ass like cherry Coke Zero, like real.
No, like real cherries. Maraschino cherry, like sweet cherry.
All right, down the hatch.
Down the hatch. But I like it. Oh man, that's beautiful.
It's pretty good.
Big cherry, big cherry on that. Sweet cherry though. Maybe a touch of toasted grain and a little bit of like vanilla and toffee, and well, maybe not toffee, but more caramel. Leaning towards caramel and red fruit,
It is a scotch ale. Scotch ales
like
tend
red
to be
Hessian's
heavy.
apple.
Scotch ales tend to be heavy, thick, and syrupy. And this is on par for the style for that.
This is there's a little bit of syrup going on there, and I don't mean the maple syrup, which you do pick out a little bit in the back.
It is a tiny bit thick and a tiny bit too sweet for my absolute perfect world, but it is pretty good.
I like it. I really like it. It's the maple syrup note doesn't really come out a lot, but it's there. The hop note, there's not a lot of hops to this. There's like a little touch of like an herbal, like a what do you call it? Styrian hop.
Oh, the Stygian Golden or whatever.
Styrian Goldings, yeah.
Alright.
Maybe a little bit like an earthy hop in there.
Alright, so I'm gonna say 4.
Mm-hmm.
4.25. I really enjoyed that. That's delicious.
4.
Probably could have used a little bit more oak in it to be an Innis Gunns, but it's definitely tasty.
Oh,
It's definitely cherry.
you can still notice that oak aged Scotch barrel.
Yep.
You can still notice that, but you've also got that nice, smooth, sugary cherry wood flavor.
So now, let's take a look at the box and see what they said about the beer. It says color copper, nose very rich and complex, lots of tart red fruit with sweet biscuit malt. We didn't really get the biscuit so much.
Not
but
so much biscuit, but everything else is there.
full-bodied and interesting palate.
Yeah.
Soft hoppy bitterness,
Okay.
red cherries and maple syrup.
Yeah?
Finish rich and full with lots of caramel and soft fruits.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
What to have it with? Try it with fresh figs and soft ghost cheese or smoky pulled pork.
Yeah, good for
That would be really good. Smoky
Pulled
pulled pork.
We've had some good pulled pork and beer lately.
We truly have. Well, you had pulled pork. I had ribs.
Yeah, I had beer and you had blueberry soda, so...
Hey, shut up. If it wasn't for me sucking it
Blueberry
up,
soda man.
if I didn't suck it up and go for the blueberry
Like what?
soda, you wouldn't have got it to begin with.
Whatever. I wasn't even invited.
You had to climb a mountain. Would you have been up for climbing mountains? That was a requisite.
I would have been up for that.
6 hours.
Do you
6
even know
hours
how
up
to
the mountain.
climb?
Oh, no.
6 hours up a
I
mountain.
probably could have done it.
By the end of, I woke up in the middle of the night with my leg cramping up on me. Worst
You'd be
pain
surprised what Neely's
in a
put me
long
through.
time.
Anyway, thanks for watching, folks.
His feet were bleeding.
Happy Canada Day. I hope you enjoyed watching this review, and thanks for watching, and here's to another year of beer reviews.
And support the designated driver program.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah, whoa.
I've been there more than once.